Hey there, what's up you guys? It's me, your boy JD, and welcome back to the channel. And for today's video, what we are going to be talking about is the performance review, or my performance review, and my opinion on the 361 Nikola Jokic 1. So alright, before I begin, I'd like to invite you guys to please do subscribe to the channel and of course like the video. I know it's been a while, so for those who used to subscribe to the channel and who used to watch my videos, I'm back. Hi guys, and I'm hoping na masundan pa talaga tong video na to. And at the same time, for those who are new, so if you are new to the channel and you're looking for a quick performance review on certain shoes that are found on Lazada, Shopee, or even on sale, yeah, hit the subscribe button and I'll be doing some performance reviews for you guys. So anyways, let's begin talking about the sneakers. So let's go on with the traction. So as you guys can see on the video, you guys can see this Serbian art traction pattern, and honestly speaking, this traction works really great. It's very grippy, has a really good bite, and nakikita nyo dyan sa video, it has a lot of dust, accumulated a lot of dust already. But all I can say is kahit napakadami na niyang dust, it still grips and bites very well, specifically on a wooden court. I haven't played on an outdoor court for a while, so most of the games that I play at, or the basketball games na nilalaro ko, most of them are nasa wooden court. So with that being said, if you guys like a good bite on your sneakers and at the same time you like your shoe to be very durable, I think that the Nikola Jokic 1 offers that traction for you. Okay, so moving up to the cushioning setup, 361 uses a Quick foam, which I think is a nitrogen-based foam, which is pretty much like the Puma Nitro, even Boost is something like that. Anta also uses it with their Nitro Edge foams and everything. So I think that they're using this kind of setup with this one. But this one, compared to the other 361 sneakers that you guys can see, or if you guys have played in other 361 sneakers, this one is actually caged in an EVA carrier. And surprisingly, even if it's heavily caged, as in like 360 caged, the shoe actually offers good compression, so you'd still feel that cushioning setup that's in there. But this isn't really the maxed cushioning setup that you guys will experience. So compared to what Jokic used to use in Nike, which is the Nike GT Jump 2, and that really offers like a really maximal setup. Pero for this one, it's very minimal ang cushioning niya. If you guys like court feel, this shoe actually offers it. And I think the reason why 361 decided to really create a mid-cushioning setup for Jokic is because they wanted to focus more on his footwork and his stability rather than his verticality. Because we all know that Jokic doesn't really have that athleticism, but he's still the best player out there. For me, on my opinion, he's one of the best players right now in the NBA. And right now, he just really relies on his stability and footwork. And I think that's the reason why very mid lang yung cushioning setup nitong Joker 1. So anyway, moving up to the uppers material. Uppers material consists of leather and vegan leather, people would say, or just say fake leather, and a little bit of suede on this particular sneaker. This is the champagne colorway. There's a lot of colorways actually that came out. I wanted the Ace one, which is the very first one, which is just the black and white. But unfortunately, they didn't have that on my side on release date, but they did have this one. So I copped this one, the champagne colorway, and it's really great. It has that beige tone and everything. So the shoe, the design element of the sneaker, of the upper, as you guys can see on the video, it's supposed to resemble like a boot. So they made a way to incorporate that kind of look into the sneaker. So if you ask me, I think it's a great way of showing Jokic cultural heritage and everything. So they really did a good job on this one. So yeah. So as you guys can see also on this part, this particular part right here, this is supposed to resemble a horse's, the ropes that they use on the face thing on the horse. I don't know what it's called. So it's just gonna pop up right there. So whatever that is called. So yun, it's similar to that. It's supposed to show that. So as you guys can also see here on the lace area, they're using a plastic material so that when you yank on the laces, it's very well supported at the same time. So the materials of this sneaker really offers good support. And surprisingly, even if it's using leather and suede, it's not that hot. It has a lot of breathability, and that's thanks to the tongue right here. As you guys can see on the video, you have those perforations, yung mga holes na yan, offers a lot of breathability. Now, moving on to the fit and support. of the sneaker. So for the fit, my suggestion is just go through to size. I went with a size 8. I didn't risk going with a size 7.5, and I think I made a good decision on that one, because from my experience, 361 has a tendency to really do large fitting. So I used to have one of I bought a 361 a couple of months ago or a year ago, and it was a size 8.5. It was a 42, and it was so big. And when I gave it to a friend who was a size 9, it fit him perfectly. So, yon ang suggestion ko, guys. Go through to size. My suggestion is, kung ano yung cm, your centimeters, in Nike and Adidas, yun yung hanapin nyo sa 361 para ma-accommodate yung foot nyo talaga. So, yun. So, that's for the fit. Now, again, for the fit, it is such a to go into the sneaker. I'm really struggling to get into the sneaker, but it's okay, I guess. So if you guys are using the sneaker and you guys want to play in it, I suggest giving 5 minutes on just trying to wear the sneaker, because you really have to loosen up the laces so that you guys can really get in there. So yun. But with the support and the stability of the sneaker, it has a wide base, it has a flat base as well on the outsole. A very, very small lang yung curvature niya, so as you guys can see. So it really does focus on the stability for you as a player. And again, the materials that they use on the uppers is very, very supportive. There is an external heel counter, as you guys can see, a plastic heel counter, and there is an internal heel counter, which you guys won't really feel because you are housed inside these pillow-like materials inside for your heels, which is very, very comfortable. So yun. So overall, that's for the fit support, and of course the lockdown is very, very great as well. Just once you get in there, after you get inside the shoe, which is really hard, yun sobrang hirap. But once you're in there, the shoe is very supportive. The lockdown is really great. Hindi mo na kailangan mag-tie ulit ng sneakers. You don't have to really yank on it just to get in there. So yun. So overall, what are my thoughts on the Nikola Jokic one? I think that the Jokic one is great. I think it's a sleeper sneaker. I was surprised na ganito siya ka okay, but at the same time, not that surprised. You know, when I first tried out 361 back in 2020, I was already surprised with how the performance went. Number one for me, I think the biggest draw for Chinese brands is the durability of the outsole, the compatibility for you to be able to play indoor basketball and at the same time to play outdoor basketball. So I think that's the draw. So if you guys are looking to save money, or if you guys are a one pair kind of person of basketball sneakers, I think the 361 is always a great option, you know. So yun. But other than that, if you guys like a balanced sneaker wherein you're safe, you're stable, you know, you're not prone to ankle rolling, the Nikola Jokic one will definitely offer that. And I'm very surprised kasi, you know, for a big man, for someone who's like, I think he's 6'11 or 7 flat, right? Usually you'd think that the sneaker will be packed with cushioning setups. But for this one, it feels like it's a guard shoe. It's very similar to how the Devin Booker one feels there. That's the comparison that I can make. It's very, very similar to that. I'm very happy with this sneaker, and I think they're gonna be releasing another Jokic. I think it's gonna be called the Jokic 1 Pro or Elite. I don't know. So this is just basically the entry-level Jokic 1, and there's gonna be another Jokic signature line. I think they're copying the Nike Elite series. So yeah. So if you guys are interested, I'll leave a link down in the description box. You guys can catch this. This is surprisingly affordable, especially kapag may mga coupons pa na available sa Shopee or Lazada. It's very, very affordable. So, yeah. So, bakit nga ba ako nawala for a while? I think the last video that I uploaded, as far as I remember, I think it was a performance review on the Way of Wade 828 regular versions, the version 3 regulars. And bakit nga ba ako nawala for a while? So, honestly speaking, I went through a lot over the past more than a year or so, less than 2 years. More than a year, but definitely less than 2 years. So, I went through a lot, both emotionally and mentally speaking. So, yeah. So, I just needed to take some time off from doing a lot of things altogether. I just needed to sort things out in my life. And I think one of the good things that has happened over the past year, which was 2024, was the fact that I was able to move out. I'm living on my own. I'm finally living independently, and it honestly, guys, it's one of the best things that I've done. You know, and it has helped me grow personally. It has helped me grow mentally, emotionally. It's helped me make decisions that were way better than what I used to do back in 2020 all the way to 2023. And honestly speaking, I lost some friends along the way back in those years, but I also gained some friends. But I think the most important thing that I gained um, over the time that I was gone and not doing videos was the fact that I grew as a person. And I'm hoping that you guys will still support the channel even though na hindi ako ganun kadalas mag-upload, because what I realized was that um, the channel used to review sneakers almost every week, and what I realized is I just want to do this for fun. I don't want to do this for the clout. I don't want to do this because I want to get sponsorships. No, I honestly don't want to do any of that. I just want to do it for the sake of reviewing sneakers for you guys, for sneakers that I think are interesting, for the sneakers that are eye-catching to me, yung mga sneakers talaga na nagugustuhan ko, nakikita ko sa Zalora, sa Shopee, yung mga sneakers na ganon. And once I see them, I've decided na, you know what, maybe I should do a performance review on this one. And I'm hoping that I can do this probably every 2 weeks or maybe just once a month. And I hope you guys will still subscribe. I hope that you guys will still share the videos. I hope that you guys are gonna be part of this journey with me ng pag-review, and at the same time, looking for really good deals of sneakers. So yeah, so hopefully I can upload a few videos here and there ng mga good deals, especially on sale days like 12/12, 11/11, you know, mga days na ganun. So anyways, guys, this was your boy JD, and thank you very much for watching until the end of the video. Again, I'd like to ask you guys to please do subscribe to the channel. Of course, like this video and share it with your friends as well. Anyways, guys, I'll see you on the next one.